Good evening. So I hope everybody's doing okay. I wanted to make a video and I just wanted to give a note of thanks to viewers. Last night I caught the live stream of I think it was the Angry Truth channel, but the Angry Pepper. And I just started to kind of have conversations in the chat, and I was absolutely amazed and astounded by the warm welcome that I received. Thank you. I have often looked at myself and have called myself the redheaded stepchild of YouTube. That's not too far from the truth, other than I don't have red hair. And I'm going to be honest, I was shocked. I was shocked by just how warm the welcome was. Wow, some of the comments, that was pretty incredible. And so I wanted to make a video and just tell you thank you. Been kind of busy lately. I know haven't been doing much as far as the channel. And again, if you go back to that rebrand video that I had made, I will speak when I have something to say. I'm not going to be somebody that's just coming on here to make noise. There's too much of that as it is. And I've been busy. So I've got this huge website for a local contractor that I'm working on. It's going incredibly well, but it's very highly detailed. I am being as picky can be on this site. I'm doing everything I can to go above and beyond for this gentleman. And, he's bringing me business. I've already got one laptop repaired of his. It's sitting behind me. He needs to pick it up, and he's dropping off the second one. This one had I call them physical hard drives because I'm an idiot sometimes. A hard disk drive, an HDD. The old mechanical hard drives with the spinny disks. And anyway, the thing has like a 10th gen Intel processor. I think it's an i3 or whatever. I'm not into Intel, but it had plenty of processing power. He upgraded the memory on it when he got it, and so 8 gigs of memory, and a notable processor. But the thing took, and it's no exaggeration, more than 5 minutes to boot up. Mind-blowing, And so he asked me if I could do anything with it, and my default when I find out a machine's running Windows 11 is put Windows 10 on it. Didn't have to do that. After I turned the machine on, booted it up, took a look at the specs on it, I found out real quick that it had the mechanical hard drive in it. So I advised the customer to get a solid state hard drive, and got that yesterday, and I put it in last night. And I cloned, of course, the old mechanical hard drive. I cloned that over to the SSD. Put it in there, and that thing, I'm not exaggerating one bit, boots in less than 50 seconds. 49 seconds last night. I made him a video, the customer. 49 seconds from the time I hit the power button till the time that he was on his desktop. That's a considerable improvement. And the only thing I did was clone his hard drive and put the SSD in there versus the hard disk drive. So anyway, been busy. He's got another laptop for me. It needs a hinge, a new power port, and thought there was something else. I know a hinge and a new power port. I think there's something else. So I'll be starting on that soon enough. But this website's going to take me a little bit of time because it's going to be big. It's going to be beautiful. The detail, oh my goodness, it's just so gorgeous. So I'm spending a lot of time with that. But a lot of crazy stuff going on. I've got plenty to say, but it's noise. It's just more noise. And y'all get enough of that right now. I don't, in regards to the things going on, I don't even honestly know how to address you on it. I've got a lot of concerns. I'm not panicked. You won't find me panicked. But I've got concerns. Serious, big concerns. And probably not the same concerns that many of you are hearing about. A lot of people's concerns, of course, is nuclear war, or just in general a larger war. And of course that's a concern. My concern goes quite deeper. My concern is, look, I call things how they are. Regardless of what side of the fence you're on, there is no two ways about it. Trump is an egotist. I think he would probably admit that, to be honest. But I'm starting to get concerned that Trump feels like it's his duty, it's his job to try to encourage the second coming, the end times. I believe it was just the other day or so, Pete Hegseth, I think it was, said something came right out and was talking about rebuilding the temple. The troops, from my understanding, have been told that this is the war. The timeline fits, folks. And I'm not here to fear-monger you. I've not done that, not once. Not since day one. I'm not going to fear-monger you. I'm not going to lie to you either. The timeline fits. As you know, or may not, both Ben Davison and I agree pretty closely on the timeline for pole shift. Late 2030s, early 2040s. Could we be wrong? Yeah. No man knows the day or the hour. We were only given the season, and we're in season. That's our best guesstimate. And if you consider that we have to take a stroll through tribulation before that happens, it's lining up. And I find that concerning. I don't know what's going on as far as interwebs out there. I know yesterday I had quite a few problems. Facebook, even PayPal. And I don't know that I've ever seen PayPal give me an issue. Ever. But yesterday it was a bit janky for a bit. So keep alert. Make sure that you, I hate to say it, but make sure it's cliche, do the things. All of them. Make sure you go over the simple things. I know it sounds stupid, and I know I harp on other channels for doing it. What was the first command in the Bible? Let there be light. You know where your light is? I'm serious. You know right now where your flashlight is. What about other alternative forms of lighting? Do you know where they are? Are they ready to go? Your battery's good? You might want to get on that. I've got that headlamp I bought some time ago. Couldn't off the top of my head tell you the brand name on it. It was an El Cheapo. I made a review on it. Same headlamp. I still have the same headlamp. I use it constantly. So much so that I finally, from all the back and forth with it and stuff, broke one of the wires going from the battery pack to the actual headlamp. So yesterday I had the fun job of tearing it apart and, cutting a little of the hunk of wire off till I got to this good wire and resoldering it into place and fixing my headlamp. And the entire time I'm thinking, I have to get this done. I have to get this ready. Do I know where it is? I mean, that would be goofy to say no because I just repaired it yesterday. But it's hanging on the closet door right over there. Right on the handle. Why is it hanging on the closet door handle? Because the closet's where a lot of our preparedness gear is. Namely, bug-out bags and, other things I'm not going to discuss here right now. But make sure you know where your lights are. Where's my other flashlight? My go-to flashlight, my SHTF flashlight? Well, it's sitting where it always sits unless I'm actively using it. It's on my headboard in the bedroom where it always sits. Unless I'm using it. But I've got more lights. I've got one right here. Right there, right? Just a cheapie. This was our first, by the way. This was our first SHTF lights that Jen and I got. They're cheap little ultrafires, and the switches in them suck. So that's why we bought the Anker Boulder LC90, if I remember that correctly. I'm telling you, folks, I've got a memory like you wouldn't believe. But, my Anker LC90, Boulder LC90 is on the headboard. Jen's is right in her purse. So, I need to get Jen's out and charge it. I haven't done it for a while. Mine, 3-4 days ago I topped it off. And that's when I topped off the headlamp, because it runs dual 18650s, the headlamp. And so I topped it off. And that's when I found out that the wire had broken and repaired it. Like I said, I use it all the time. Been a great little headlamp for a cheap headlamp. Make sure you know where your light is. I'm serious. Because in the heat of the moment, that is what you're going to need to be able to see, to be able to find your other stuff, to be able to function. Father said, "Let there be light," as the first command for a reason that goes far beyond creation. There's lesson and wisdom in that. I'll remind you once more about Hanukkah. The miracle of having enough oil for the lamp. Light's important. I don't want to sound like all the prepper channels. I'm not going to sit here and tell you a list of 10 things that you have to do before nuclear war. No. You need to take care of you. The whole idea about preparedness is to be independent, to be self-sustainable. If you're relying on me or any other prepper channel or anything like that, you are not independent. You are not self-sufficient. I am here to help bring you self-sufficiency, to help teach you self-sufficiency. And it's okay to be dependent long enough to learn. It's not okay to be dependent just because it's easier. Nobody's going to save any one of us. Just a fact. It's on us. When things go down, we're not going to be able to just run to Walmart, order off of Amazon. Not going to happen. Have to make sure you have what you need and that you know how to use it. Also have to know how to take care of it, how to maintain it, and preferably how to repair it. Anyway, I'll be around. I'm starting to put out some emails. I put out an email to Ethan Grow today, and there's going to be subsequent companies that I put out emails to, namely companies that I have personally bought products from and that I personally recommend, like Ethan Grow, like, say, Coleman, like, say, I don't know, Work Sharp, products that I know and love, and I'm reaching out to them, and hey, if they've got anything new they want to send my way, I can tell you guys about, I'll most certainly do it. You should know me by now. If it's a piece of junk, I'm going to tell you it's a piece of junk. If it's good, I'm going to tell you it's good. And if it's an incredible deal for the money, damn well bet I'm going to tell you. Ethan Grow is like top of the list with that. They make a hell of a good knives. I'm hoping to hear back from them. Interested to see what they got going on, because I know that I still EDC my Ethan Grow. Here's my folder right here. All the time. EDC it every single day. So, I've got many different knives. I've got expensive knives. But I carry my Ethan Grow. And that says something. So I reached out to them. See if they got anything they would like me to show you. Anyway, just make sure you do those things. Make sure you know where your light is. Please make sure you know where your light is. And take care of each other out there. I think we're about to go off of a cliff. And I don't say that to spin you up. I don't say that to do anything other than be realistic with you. I'm concerned. And I'm concerned all this goes much, much deeper than we can even fathom. So hang in there. Like I say, take care of each other. Hopefully we'll see you around soon. Shalom.